Hello, hello, hello. I am back and I'm trying to reach the older crowd, 30s, 40s, 50s, maybe even 60s. I wanted to say that I have still been doing some research and I found some people that have some really, really good content, and this might make you more enthusiastic to maybe get a YouTube channel. So this one guy, I'm just diving right in. This one guy, he's called Tech Informant. His content is like, what? I didn't know that. What? But it's a lot I don't know about YouTube. So he was talking about how to get views and maybe some subscribers. The live button. He said go live and see what happens. And then he also talked about how to loop it. So it's playing and playing and playing for those who missed it or needed to come back. It's still playing live on your channel. It's like a TV show on repeat. And I was like, So he was also talking about this one girl who reached out to him and was asking him, she was saying to him that she had got rejected. She didn't get accepted into the monetization category on YouTube. And he was like, well, let me take a look and see, what I could figure out for you, give you some assistance, a little bit of advice or whatever. So he had her check this, that, check that, check this, that, da 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 da. And you can always go back and look at the story if I missed something. So he said maybe you should delete a video or two because it's somebody else's video. So don't use other people's content unless you really gonna change it. I mean, drastically. You might could maybe borrow some of the name and change it, but she had used somebody else's material and I guess act like it was hers, of course, because it was on her channel. And YouTube was like, no. So at that point, when she was probably could have got monetized, she was at about 7,000. I don't know if it was subscribers or watch time or something. But again, go back and look at it. Tech Informant. And when she deleted the videos that wasn't her own authentic material, it changed her time. It dropped. It was her watch time. It dropped down. Literally. And he was like, oh, so YouTube does this. So apparently YouTube has a lot of rules where you can see them. They say be nice and all this kind of stuff and blah, 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 all these different levels. But they don't really get really, really specific, with things that they don't like or things that'll make them reject you. And they don't have to give a reason. So you have to be very careful on here. So if you decide, just be authentic, use your own thoughts, use your own imagination and all that. Do that yourself. Don't use somebody else's imaginated thoughts because what works for them may not work for you. And this other man, I think his last name is Kimbo. And he was talking about, a lot of good things too. It actually slipped my mind what I wanted to talk about for him, but if it comes up before I end this video, I'll say it. But he's got really good content. He's a silver-haired man, and he's got really good content on setting up, and he's step by step. If you're looking to maybe just be on here to make extra money, it's a lot of people that show you how to, make some easy money. And like I said before, this woman, he gives out free, literally free information. He'll send it to you. And I guess if you got questions, you can just ask him, because he set his daughter up in high school and she still used that method to make money. It's just saying every day to me, you don't have to work hard. Just work smarter. And I'm learning it the hard way because I'm older now. But his last name is Chad, and he's silver, and he's got a long beard. I think I said something about him in a previous video. And then this other guy, Kimball, I think that's his last name, and he's got long gray silver hair. And then the informant tech, or tech informant. But it's some ladies too that have great ideas for making money. One is, her last name is Hinton. I think she's Monique Hinton. And I think you will have to search by her last name because it's Hinton something. I can't think of it right now, but it's Hinton. And then the other lady, she's over in Jamaica. She's got a lot of good ideas. I mean, you can go way back, and I think she's got several pages. And she's got some really good stuff over there. So you should check them out. And when you check them out, if you like any of their content, you should come back over here and like, subscribe, share my video. And let them know that Blissful B is talking about them. I really like them. So I'm not gonna have this be a long video. And I did write down some things that that are positive, because I like to end my videos with something positive. And I wrote them down. Something special awaits you, but you have to recognize it. Something special awaits you, but you have to recognize it. Either you're gonna run the day, or the day is gonna run you. I wrote down some types of courage. One is physical, and that's overcoming fear or danger. Moral, doing what's right morally. And I think a lot of people these days are lacking different things. Emotional, facing and managing emotions. Intellectual, being open-minded and willing. Some people can be in a conversation with you, but they really not listening to you, or you don't understand what they're saying, but you don't have the courage to ask a question and maybe learn something, or get mentored into doing something more, with yourself. Social, taking risk in social situations. That is a very interesting one. I've been thinking about that one periodically through the day when I came across it. Let me know what you think about that one. Social, taking risk in social situations. Creative, being innovative and taking creative risk. That's a good one. It's sort of like this, you know, if you get a YouTube channel, you're gonna have to be creative. You got to take a risk. You got to take a chance. You know, like the one lady, DoDash. She is an interesting character on here. She shows what her monthly every 21st of the month check, which is motivational actually, because if you don't make a lot of money, and you know, I said that before, if you don't make a lot of money and you need a little something extra to make up for what you didn't spend, why not? Why not? So she shows that, and she's getting a really big check. You can go check her out and see what I'm talking about. You can compare today's date, because I seen it today, and then go back and look. If you don't go and look today, if you catch this video at a later time, but she's making a lot of money, and I started seeing people talk about her. Ooh, talk about her like why? Come on now, you know, don't hate the hustle, you know, don't hate the hustle. So I said all that positive stuff, and I hope you like it, and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share. I would appreciate it. I don't have a story, a dream to tell you today, but thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me. And you know what? If you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. You know, it doesn't cost a thing. It doesn't hurt, you know, to have me on the roster. You know, you never know. You never know. You never know. So add me, you know, subscribe to me. I'll subscribe to you, and let me know that you did it, just in case I miss it. Not that I'm so busy on here, or people's just all over the place looking and checking for me and saying stuff right now. But yeah. And you know what? Have a good day.